Hello everyone and welcome to this video about the Nazi human experiments. During World War II, the Nazi regime carried out a variety of medical experiments on concentration camp prisoners. These experiments were some of the most heinous crimes committed by the Nazis and left a deep scar on humanity. In this video, we will delve into the details of these experiments, their purpose, and the impact they have had on medical ethics. To understand the Nazi human experiments, we must first understand the ideology of the Nazi regime. The Nazis believed in the concept of racial purity and that certain groups of people, such as the Jews, were inferior and needed to be eliminated. To achieve their goals, the Nazis carried out a variety of medical experiments on concentration camp prisoners. The experiments carried out by the Nazis were diverse and ranged from the relatively benign to the utterly horrific. Some of the most common experiments included testing the effects of various drugs, the use of different surgical techniques, and the study of infectious diseases. The Nazis also carried out experiments on twins, in an attempt to understand genetic traits. One of the most infamous experiments carried out by the Nazis was the freezing experiments. In these experiments, prisoners were subjected to extreme cold temperatures in an attempt to find a way to warm up German soldiers who were fighting in the cold Russian winters. These experiments were extremely painful and often led to the death of the subjects. Another horrific experiment carried out by the Nazis was the sterilization experiments. The Nazis believed that certain groups of people were genetically inferior and needed to be prevented from reproducing. In these experiments, prisoners were sterilized without their consent or knowledge. The purpose of these experiments was to develop medical knowledge that could be used to further the Nazi regime's goals. However, the methods used in these experiments were often unethical, and the results were unreliable due to the lack of proper scientific controls. The Nazi human experiments have had a significant impact on medical ethics. The atrocities committed by the Nazis led to the creation of the Nuremberg Code, which established ethical guidelines for medical research involving human subjects. This code emphasized the importance of informed consent, respect for human dignity, and the need for proper scientific controls. The legacy of the Nazi human experiments can also be seen in the current debates surrounding medical ethics. The need for informed consent, the importance of respect for human dignity, and the need for proper scientific controls are all issues that continue to be discussed in medical research today. In conclusion, the Nazi human experiments were a horrific chapter in human history. They represented a complete disregard for human life and dignity. Although the legacy of these experiments is painful, they have also had a positive impact on medical ethics. The Nuremberg Code established ethical guidelines that have helped to ensure that medical research is carried out in an ethical and responsible manner. It is our hope that by remembering the horrors of the past, we can continue to strive towards a future where human life and dignity are respected and protected. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope that you have found it informative.